Welcome back. So today I'm at my local hobby shop. Got some parts that showed up, so we're going to pick up what we have for the Promoto MX.
Are you looking for the Supermoto?
Look at this thing.
The street one or the regular one?
This thing's got more aluminum than a Tesla. Pretty cool. Promoto MX.
$22.99.
Seems like a lot of people are calling on parts for it because she's over at the Promoto section looking.
He wants the rear tires. I think we sold out.
Yeah, the knobby ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Main has them. They're the only ones I can find that have them. Yeah. It'd be nice if everybody out there would share where you guys are finding these parts, because a lot of stores are limited in the supplies. As you see, there's white plastic here, yellow plastics. She's got orange, red, yellow, blue. So she's got some plastics. She's got a rim, but I'm here to pick up what she called me on. Still waiting on a battery. They used to have rear tires here, but they're out of those. That's what somebody's calling for. I'm looking for a front tire. Can't seem to find any front tires. You got slicks?
Those are what everybody's been waiting for.
Yes.
I have 2 motorcycles in.
Did you?
Yeah, there's 2 red ones.
Wow. But you still have customers that
Yeah,
are lined up forever.
yeah, but they don't want red ones.
Oh, really?
The one guy got laid off because he's in the military.
So are they available?
The same strike that you're in.
Yep.
The active
He
strike.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted the red one. He's been waiting.
He does want Honda.
And
Very
then,
nice.
no.
Yes.
So I called the next person on the list. The next 2 people on the list.
Yes.
I'm waiting to hear from them.
Yep.
But they
I
don't-
imagine
none of
they're-
them want red.
I imagine you're going to be gone. Everybody's waiting for green,
Yeah, green.
which is the last shipment was green.
And yeah, and it's going to have probably a lot of call because it's some people want just a stock battery, stock charger.
I
accessory-
definitely wanted the
accessory.
battery, but
Yeah.
like I said, I need that optional battery because I get 10 minutes of runtime.
Wow.
Yeah,
on
dry rot,
grass.
That dry rot's like
On
sitting
grass.
down.
We got about 30 on this with the aftermarket batteries you were running.
But the Spectrum only gave you 10?
It's only giving me 10 on grass. I can get about 15,
Grass is
18.
hard though. on
Yes.
stock. Grass is really hard.
Well, you're on the trigger the whole time.
Yeah,
And the
it's-
gyro's going all the time.
Yeah, the gyro's a big. I mean, you ramp it up
Yeah.
and it's spinning full speed
Yes.
at 2,700K or whatever it is.
So,
It's nice though.
yes.
I like it.
I got the rear optional tire. Now I got the rear on-road optional tire. I still have no front tires.
Yeah.
Have you seen the white plastics on this yet?
No, everybody's buying
We sold
it.
the white plastic.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see it?
Oh,
I have mine here. Let me grab it.
Yeah, the graphics are well, people do graphics.
Yeah, I have a graphics company redoing them in green instead of black and white. So it's not like the rear does me any good. But I'll still run it. So yeah, here's the
Oh, nice. Oh, that was really good.
white.
Yeah, white's really, really popular.
Yes. Well, it goes with everything.
Yeah.
Even with the green, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I did put the graphics on it, but I have green being added to these graphics.
That looks
I
really
did
good.
pull off the sides.
Oh, yeah,
Have you
you
ran?
did.
Well, have you ran it like
Oh, yeah.
that?
Yeah, yesterday's
It's
video.
better?
For me it is.
I think
didn't
so.
fall over at all.
That's the thing. Once you're not falling over, it's a better deal.
I've been calling them training wheels. Because
yeah.
once you learn,
Yeah, you don't need it. I mean,
You-
if you do fall over, you gotta go get it.
you
Like-
and it was getting stuck anyway.
What did Cody say he changed on his?
But I did two-sided.
Oh, that's fine.
I two-sided the tape, the
Yeah.
wheels on the pegs, and I'm trying to keep them twisted in because they do rub on the ground.
Oh yeah.
But
Didn't Cody say he made some changes?
and the tire did
Yeah,
make
it
a
did.
big difference. The rear tire,
Did it?
the
Yeah.
grip is amazing. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stay on. You can't go on the asphalt with that bad boy.
No, I've been running it on grass. It's been doing phenomenal on grass.
Yeah, that's a pretty forgiving surface too.
Yes.
Other than
That's
grass
good.
stains on Jersey. That's
Yes.
And your elbows are still in shape.
I've been taping them.
That's a great idea. Didn't even, yeah.
I've been taping them because we know I tape here, I tape the waist, and then I tape the helmet. That's why there's still a little bit of glue residue. But every time I run it, I just tape it
That's
until
Yeah, they're just-
elbow pads come out.
Yeah, we would have thought already. Someone just told me I could just make an elbow pad and
it's
like a little
coming.
elastic
Yep.
band and call it a day.
I say even a plastic one and put zip ties on the other side. So if you just make a couple loops or even rubber bands, whatever somebody.
Anything,
Peter's hoping for a street bike.
I hope they do.
That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I said when this was dropped. I think the next big drop would be if they did a road version of this, because I'd be all in.
I would absolutely be in love. I'm inherently a street person. For
Yep.
the most part.
Well, you're my short star, because the little short clip we did
Oh, yeah.
of you over here
Yes, you said
has
that
got the
all time.
most views on my
That's
channel.
funny. The old time around and see if you can drive. They're just fantastic.
I love
Those
it.
look better without them.
Everybody's saying
I think so.
It's their favorite RC experience so far. That's people that have
You know, the gyro is good,
fall.
and not only is the gyro good, it makes you feel like you're good. So you keep pushing it.
Breathing mode's so easy. You
Yes.
can do them all as you stay on the throttle.
But it's still challenging because you don't get that stop and reset. You're constantly running if you don't want to go chase it down.
Oh yeah.
You
And
know,
visually it's fun. It's a challenge. And it's,
yes,
It's kind of the same fun when
for me.
cars came out.
Even running on grass, it's how low and how tight I can make the
I was
turns.
having the best time out here.
Yes.
So since my tires fall, I come full speed down the dirt, lock it up, go sideways.
Yep.
And then once I'm sliding, I can now throttle. It'll
Yes.
take the back end out, and I can
Yes.
I can do within this small radius. Like,
Yes.
That's fun. That's all I did. Bill's off doing his, and I'm just going
Yes.
up and down and sliding.
And that's what I was doing, basically ripping past me, jamming on the brake, and then tight turn, and then back the other
Yeah.
way, and then tight turn
That-
like a
because it was
figure
just the
eight.
most fun because you gotta keep it is up, and then once you're kind of sideways because
Yes.
the tire's bald, especially.
Yes.
I'm throttling this thing, and it's just kind of.
Well, this is the original tire, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is.
Oh my God, you have been running it because it's literally
Well, I
a
probably
slick
took-
now.
I took a year off of myself. I was having 2 batteries are just doing that.
Yep.
That's-
I finally saw dirt on Sunday, right? You and Bill out
Well,
there.
that was. I mean, I did it before, but it wasn't until I decided. To
And he
record.
bent up some front spokes as well.
Yeah, they straighten up. reasonably
They do.
well, but you can't.
And it's not unround.
It's not bad.
How did the brake feel?
Oh, not bad. I'm hoping that someone comes up so you can actually do it. All right.
Yeah.
Bench on it.
Because after we did the sanding of it,
And I got a lot of dirt in there too.
Yep.
That's all I was doing was just a
Yep.
nastiness.
still not sticking. I know mine's phenomenal now.
I do want to get a couple small bike ramps, like plastic ones, so I
Yes.
can go in the parking lot kind of thing.
And you've already adjusted
I
this
did
back once.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I'm one back now. Because after 4 battery packs, it was starting to hit the swing arm.
Oh, right.
So I went the next pill back.
It's a little weird because you look at it like they don't look.
No.
It looks
It looks
exact,
the
but
same.
it's such a minor difference.
Yes.
So I'm going through them immediately.
Have you got any change yet? Order? No.
I don't know. I should order. Can you do me a favor, my dear? Can we make sure? I don't know if I ordered change.
Because they're on back order now, and a lot of people have been like people have 2-3 sets of chains and no Promoto MX. Like they don't have the RC yet, but they got their chains.
So I do need, and I forgot. To be honest, I don't think I ordered. I kind of went down the list, and I was like,
Because what happens is we're on the second one. We have 3 more adjustments
So it's fully stretched.
till it's fully stretched, and then from there, you got to change it. And people are saying about 40 battery packs.
That's kind of.
That's where you're at,
I'm
but
at
your
40.
chain feels good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit light.
It is, but it's not hitting yet.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I wish they made, like a regular bike, you can adjust it back.
Yes.
Have the tension.
Yes.
If someone makes a new swing arm, they should allow for using their stock.
Yeah, a
belts.
bolt back here,
Just-
just like a normal, and you just
Maybe a little pin, like you normally would
Yep.
put a pin through and lock it in place.
Exactly.
They're available.
Huh?
The chains are available.
Oh, give
They
me
are?
one. Yeah, they-
K70 roller PM.
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
Can
Can
you
you
get 2 or 3?
can you get me one too?
Well, 3 or 4. But we have to have, because my goal, if we can ever get these, I want to use that center case.
Yes.
Once I get some glass for it, that's just where all the bike stuff is. It just
Yes.
visually you walk in, it's a good spot.
Yes, definitely is.
The only thing is a bias.
Because I know that originally you had Arma in it, then Arma got too big and you moved it back there.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely, like I'm telling everybody, if they just go into their local hobby shops and show what parts are available, because some people are waiting on parts. So like they can call you guys or come down here and get the parts because you might have it.
Right, don't wait on because you could be.
Yeah, you could be last on the list,
Yeah.
you know? And that's why even like when she called me on this tire, I was like, yeah, well, give me the tire. Even though I don't have the front, I have the rear.
Oh, you're better off.
I'm just taking them as I can
Oh,
get
yeah,
them.
because all of a sudden fronts will be available and no
Yes,
one's got rears because
exactly.
them all up. So
Exactly.
You're going to have to piecemeal the thing together for sure.
Yep. So
White does look really, really good.
I think I like the white, and I left the green here. I'm gonna add some probably green numbers
Yeah.
to throw it off, and I think it looks pretty good with the black and the white on
Oh,
it.
good. It does
I
look
mean, I killed my green plastics right away
good. Yeah.
because I took it to the BMX mountain bike course,
Okay.
and it was jumping perfect, having a blast, but it tore up the plastics. So,
Mine's towed. I mean, as far as it's physically there, but it's not healing.
and you have the New Jersey for this, right?
I do.
You got it already.
Yeah. I ordered a bunch, like 2 or 3 of everything.
Yes.
As I went, although it changed for some reason, I might have already ordered them.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, yes, check.
Yeah.
You need everything. 'Cause you really do.
Yes, I agree. The wear parts, tires, wheels.
It is kind of the most exciting because I have had bikes before in the past, but this one is the one that's going to stick probably.
I think so.
It's
It's user friendly. Parts are going to be available eventually, and I think the RCs are going to be available. You know, walk in and get them.
Oh, yeah.
Those boys that had never driven an RC car at all.
Yes, and the fun they had with it.
Yeah, the one the other kid, the older one, he was fine. Like 3 or 4 turns, and he was good.
Yes.
After they hit the curve and bounced.
Hopefully.
And the graphics have, so it has a checkered. It has
Well,
two
it gives
sets
you
of
extra.
graphics.
Yeah.
Okay, because at first I was like, oh, bummer, because they're all the same. But then I forget who said it. There's a second set of graphics that has this.
Yes, in your paperwork with the Promoto,
The
there
one I
was,
wanna get
but
rid
they're a
of-
little different. Like I noticed that my green one, it was red in the center here, and then green around the edge. But
Okay.
that's not how mine came. Mine came black in the center here, and I can put white numbers on it.
For me, I'd prefer to get some, to make it look as good as possible. I'd almost prefer to have like Honda and just more
Yes.
go like a manufacturer's bike.
Yep.
Because that's what they're doing. Everything's branded
Yes.
except for the bike itself. Which
And
is,
the white is not a branded one, which is good.
Right.
There's no branding on that at all. You know.
'cause no one really races.
Yes.
And who's orange? I don't think anybody's orange. I can't think of.
I don't think so
KTM?
either.
No.
I haven't seen an orange one on YouTube yet, and I haven't seen.
I got the plastic for it.
I mean, when I
But
typed
I
up
can't-
white, yellow, I haven't seen either. Like I haven't seen anybody change plastics yet
Well,
on a YouTube video.
Right, because you almost have to do it. You almost have to get the guy. 'Cause
Yes.
If you're gonna do it, you get.
Well, you want to get the
And
jersey.
that's why the white works so well.
Yes, the white went with the green.
Yeah.
And-
Or even if you got, yeah, it wouldn't matter. It's
Yes.
so
You
generic.
didn't do the changing of the outfit?
I haven't got the outfit yet.
I'm sorry, the plastic?
I did.
Oh, you
Okay.
did?
I did a video of that,
Okay.
and then I did a video installing the graphics, which was a very boring one.
It's sticker aid.
Yes,
Yeah.
getting
But it
them
is what it
straight.
is.
You know,
It is what
and
it is.
surprisingly, you have to use acetone because it's so smooth that they start to bubble. Even though you put them on smooth, overnight in the morning it'll be all bubbled up.
You have to get some kind of and he will do that. 'Cause
Yes.
Any kind of stuff.
Acetone or anything to clean the plastic to make it stick.
I did a car body and left it. Just did all the graphics on this little Suzuki thing. Subaru.
Yeah.
Put it in my car, and then it's got 1,000 little bubbles in it.
Oh wow.
Because of the heat, there's air still trapped underneath the sticker. You can't see
Yes.
but it's there.
Yep.
And you just, there's a million.
Yeah, I was using an X-Acto knife to pop anything
Yeah, exactly what I usually do too.
and then roll it down. But every day I find myself rubbing on the plastics to keep them down.
You can
Or
put
the
them on wet, but then your adhesive doesn't stick as well.
yes,
That's helpful. Your acetone thing is very helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
yes,
Yeah, because everybody's going to run into that problem.
yes. I think so. I mean, I
One
did.
thing
So
I think I would do is if they made an upgrade, to me anyways, is because the servo saver opens up. It's
yes,
pretty light.
Yes.
I mean, that's probably the same. If they made a little, not even, you know, the change is a stronger band.
Yes.
It has that one band that say maybe.
Yep,
put a
and they
number on
give you
two
the
bands.
extra ring that's in there.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, in your paperwork,
Okay,
there's an extra
I
ring
probably
in
should
there.
Open that box.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking as I'm looking.
They
at
give
it,
you
Open
some.
that box because Cody didn't know that it came with smaller these
I
thingies.
think
Yes.
he might have thrown them away.
Yeah, no.
Nobody goes through that stuff. I think they.
I mean,
put
I did. The
battery in and
pills
go.
are in there for the chain
Okay,
adjustment.
oh, I knew that.
Yep.
I found those.
The smaller wheels are in there.
Okay.
And then, of course, you know, spare parts. I even think right here for these peg.
Oh, okay.
No, for these pegs, they have There are extra ones in there. I think
Okay,
they
just
give you
'cause they
another
know
set.
It's a grinding spot.
They,
or whatever,
yeah,
probably.
they figure it's gonna catch on something and break his foot off, I guess.
Yeah, the only thing I
Cody
would-
has already changed the oil or something in here. didn't
He changed the oil and did something with, of course, just to readjust the front brake, kind of similar to what you did.
Yep.
And then, you know, I'm just in love with the things. It would
Yeah.
be nice if someone made a swing arm that had that adjustment.
Yes.
That's what I'm real bike with.
And I think Vitavon has a bunch of parts that are gonna do something like that. Vitavon's got a whole line of parts out right now. Yep.
Smart. It'd be a heavy swing arm if it's all machine, which is
But
cool.
I do want to get the optional metal disc
I
and the
understand.
optional back there.
That's a must-have for the rear disc. Just
Yes.
because they have it. It's
Yes,
a must-have.
that's what I think.
It's not that, you know, for distance. Well,
Even the fake one that's not being used
yeah.
on the rear, you got to get it in
Absolutely.
metal.
That's like I think I ordered like an extra one for myself.
Yes.
Just 'cause.
So I'm just waiting as you guys get them, come in and grab them.
It's truly like just being a kid again. Like your first,
Yes.
like, oh, this is the most whatever. That excitement when you first get your first legitimate RC. It's that kind of wonder.
It's funny, this one comes with the hub where this
Yeah.
wheel didn't,
Right.
but there's no bearings in it. So you still got to transfer the bearings.
Which is weird. I'm sure
But at least
someone's
the
gonna
hub's
make
there.
ceramic, you know, you could,
Rear. Can't wait to get the front for that.
Black looks pretty good though. I mean, I do like the black.
Yeah,
I
the
like
black.
these better.
Yes.
More visually.
Yes.
From a distance. But the black looks, you know.
Yes,
well,
definitely.
like on
And I like the green. But like I said, I pretty much destroyed it. So now I'm going to sand off all the stickers, polish the plastic because they're scratched up,
Oh yeah.
and then I'll have them in good condition again before I rip them in half.
Yeah. Then you can always throw them on like okay, it's on.
Exactly.
So they do have another. I am gonna put another. Well, it depends. So if I leave it light for people to press, then I'll have less damage. If I
Yes.
put it on. But to be honest, like,
Like I said, I want to do the rear swing arm too. Like, you know, just optional parts piece by piece as they come
I
in.
like the tone of this one because it looks. The other one like so. The only thing I didn't like out of all the stuff they made was their anodized stuff. Is not the type of color I would have picked.
Yes.
Like when they do a red or an orange, it's
off.
anodized looking. It doesn't look like a factory like gold like.
Yes, it looks like candy. It's,
Yeah, kind of, yes.
Yep.
It doesn't look like you'd see it. If you went to a bike shop and went to buy a bike, you wouldn't see this.
That color.
Kind of like that, kind of like on that big red car.
Yes.
You wouldn't see that on a bike.
Exactly.
I mean, well, when we were kids, we were doing upgrading our dirt bikes.
Yep.
Way back in like mid-70s. And that anodized color.
Go-karts
was
and
way
dirt
popular.
bikes, yep.
That stuff was fun.
Yeah, I still use Astro powder coating for all that stuff. For all the anodizing and polishing and all that. And they have that. What they do is they polish it prior and then shoot it in the candy, I guess, powder coat. And then it comes out that bright anodizing.
Yes, it's nice. I used
So-
to have a guy that did powder coating, and he would. I always ask him whatever color he's running, and it's normally horribly expensive.
Yeah.
So I'd prep all my stuff, and he'd have him, running blue or whatever. No. Then he'd be running like something near my color. Right there. He would
Yep.
just throw it in, and just.
Time to change it all.
He's just gonna shoot. It's like he's shooting 10 of these things. He's gonna
Yep.
throw that same one, pay him a third of whatever it costs.
Yes. All right, let's get this stuff paid for. I got to go pick up my daughter out of school. We'll be back. All right, so we are going to get this opened up and see what this tire looks like. This is something I wanted to talk about. This is an external BEC. Where is the part number? Part number. Right there. Part number 010-0153-00. Anybody that wants to go to 3S or 4S or 6S on this RC. This thing, the Promoto MX comes with a 3S ESC that drives the rear wheel. You cannot run 3S in it because the gyro will only accept 2S. In order to fix that issue, this is what I'm going to do. Small enough part. This is an external BEC, waterproof. I am going to wire this. It has to be programmed, so it's got to go into the laptop. I'm going to set it up so that it only puts out 2S voltage. This is now going to drive the gyro. And then when I plug in the battery pack is going to power the external BEC. The external BEC is going to run the all-in-one gyro, which is motor, ESC, everything. This is going to drive that system. And then I can put a 3S pack into this. So anybody wanting to go to 3S, this is the part you need. It's an external BEC. They do sell bigger ones. I believe this 15 amp one should be plenty. This goes from 5.25 volts to basically, I think that says 12S, peak output current. So 4.75 volts to 12 volts. So we'll set this at, which it'll give you options when you plug this into the Castle Link. Plug this in just like you would plug in any of Castle's product. It'll recognize the BEC, and then it'll give you options to set this voltage, and we'll set this voltage at 2S, the 7.4. And I believe it'll be somewhere 7.4, 7.5, 7.8, somewhere around there. And then that's going to drive the gyro. So for any of you guys wondering, it's a very simple thing. This has instructions on how to wire up any BEC in it. Basically, it's going to be power and ground, and then power and ground out. So we're going to run power and ground to your battery lead. So power and ground. Now, mind you, you will have to get rid of the power and ground going to the gyro, and that's going to be operated off the red and black wire here. So you're going to have inputs and then outputs. So input is going to be coming from the battery connector, your internal gyro, motor and ESC combo. You're going to take the power and ground from that. You're going to cut it. That's going to go to the other side of this. So you'll have your power in from your 3S pack. It'll convert the voltage and drop that to 2S so that you can run any voltage you want in this. You can put a 6S ESC. Long as this is still wired in to that gyro, this will make the corrections for you. I think up to 12S. So this works up to 12S, which I can't see anybody running 12S on this little RC. But let's get this wheel unboxed and we'll be right back. All right, so here's the tire. This one comes with the hub. This one did not come with the hub, but we still will need the chain sprocket and the fake disc brake on the other side and the hardware. This comes with no hardware, but it did come with the center hub piece, and I think that's because they glued this together. I don't know why, but we need the bearings and everything out of the original wheel. So, and then this is the on-road tire, and it's got a pretty nasty rake, like roundness to this tire compared to what's on here. You can see how square that one is and how round this one is. And this is a rear. It's really skinny. Oh, that thing just fell right out. This thing is super skinny. And same thing, rubber's very thin. But I'm assuming this is going to give much better top speed on road. And with these two things and a front tire, I think that's going to do very well. But I'm gonna get this on. We're gonna run this on road. I wanna see the difference this tire makes versus this tire. So what I'm gonna do is, at the basketball court, which is the slippery surface, I wanna run this tire, and then I wanna run this tire and see what the difference is. And we are gonna leave the training wheels off and go from there. So tomorrow's video will be me testing the new Pro line. There's the part number. Supermoto wheel on road in black. So we're gonna test this. We're gonna test this. I don't wanna tear up this wheel. So that's why I've been running it on grass, but I will run it on the basketball court just to get a comparison to see if this is better. And we can also run the original tire as well, because I still have that one. So stay tuned for the comparison. We'll test all three of them. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. What do you guys think about the BEC? Have you guys tried it yet? I've been saying it since before this thing was out. That was my plan. The way to get around running 2S in the Promoto MX. All right, well, before I end this video, I'm gonna put these names up on the screen, but we have Spike, who did a super thanks on the last video. We have Michael Van Kurt, 3516, constantly leaving super thanks, so I appreciate it. Donald Simon, 9401, also did a donation, super thanks, yesterday, on yesterday's video. And Lex Steel 12 at Lex Steel 12 also did a donation yesterday. So definitely going to put those names up on the screen. I am very grateful. Anybody that supports the channel and supports the videos, those super thanks go a long way, considering these videos don't make very much money. But just want to say, appreciate all the support from everybody. Spike, guys, a nut. You guys don't know who Spike is. He did win one of the Limitless giveaways, and he did a couple $100 donation yesterday, which to me was insane. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay tuned for this wheel challenge. We'll see how it does. Wish I can get a front tire. Amen. Stop buying up all the tires, please. Other hobby shops need them too.